Listen up, no one is going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. That's the raw truth you need to hear. You can have the greatest talent in the world, the best idea, the grandest dream, but if you don't have faith in yourself, all of that is worth nothing. Nothing. Because the world feels it, the people around you notice it, the universe notices it, and everything conspires against you. If you don't have uncheckable faith in who you are and what you can do, you've lost before you even started. Let me ask you something. What are you waiting for? For someone to tell you that you're good enough? For the world to give you a green light? For everyone to applaud your ideas? Wake up, no one's coming to save you. No one is going to give you the approval you're looking for. Do you know why? Because people only believe after you make it happen. Not before, never before. Believing in yourself is the starting point. Without that, you won't get anywhere. While you're asking for permission, while you're waiting for someone to validate your potential, time is slipping away. And let me tell you, no one cares about your dreams as much as you do. So stop seeking support and be your own foundation. Do you want to chase the impossible? Do you want to turn dreams into reality? Then understand that it all starts in your mind. If you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you're also right. What you think is true becomes reality. The great achievers, those who accomplish things no one thought possible, have one thing in common: uncheckable faith. They don't care about those who doubt, those who criticize, those who laugh. Because the loudest voice they hear is their own. They know that if they believe enough and act accordingly, nothing is impossible. If you doubt yourself, you're sabotaging your future. You're telling the universe that you don't deserve to achieve what you want. And guess what? It believes you. So either you start trusting yourself now, or you'll keep watching your life slip through your fingers. Faith in yourself isn't about the moments when everything's going well. It's about when everything falls apart. It's when people doubt you, when the criticism comes, when the path seems impossible. That's when your faith is tested. And you know what most people do? They give up. They let doubt, negative voices, and fear win. But those with uncheckable faith look at all of that and keep going. Because they understand one thing that others don't. The only real failure is giving up. In the moments of greatest difficulty, you have two choices. Listen to the voice that says you can't do it, or listen to the voice that says you were born for this. Choose the latter. Always. Life isn't kind to those who doubt themselves. It throws more weight, more obstacles, more challenges at them. And if you don't have faith in yourself, you'll break. You'll give up. You'll settle for a small life while watching others live the dreams you abandoned. But if you have faith, if you believe even when no one else does, nothing can stop you. Uncheckable faith isn't about waiting for perfect conditions. It's about acting as if it's already possible, even when no one else sees it. It's about trusting yourself so much that doubt has no room. That's what separates the winners from the forgotten. Do you know the only thing that can stop you? Yourself. It's not others, not circumstances, not the lack of resources. It's your own doubt, your lack of confidence, your inability to see yourself as the dominant force in your life. If you believe in yourself, the world has no choice but to follow. But if you doubt, the world will swallow you whole without a second thought. That's the rule, and there's no escaping it. So either you decide now to be your own greatest believer, or you keep being just another person who talks big and does little. Do you want to change your life? Do you want to chase something that seems impossible? Then start here. Believe. Don't wait for conditions to be perfect. Don't wait for others to approve. Just decide that you will succeed and act as if it's already inevitable. That's uncheckable faith. Because, in the end, what separates those who achieve from those who give up is simple. The achievers trust themselves so deeply that failure is never an option. Be one of them. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. And if no one believes, you've already lost. So choose to win. Choose to trust. And above all, choose to act. Faith in yourself is the most powerful weapon you have. Use it. And remember, no one reaches the top without hard work and discipline. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how many dreams you have, or how many excuses you make. In the end, what separates those who win from those who fail is simple: who worked harder, who was more disciplined. If you're not willing to give your all, stop now. Because success isn't for the lazy. Everyone wants success. They want the applause, the results, the life they see in their dreams. But you know what no one wants? The hard work, the sacrifice, the exhaustion. Because it hurts, it's heavy, and that's exactly why so few succeed. Do you want to know who will win? The one who wakes up earlier. The one who works more hours. The one who is willing to do what others avoid. Because while most people are looking for shortcuts, the winners are rolling up their sleeves and going to war. Hard work is the filter that separates those who deserve it from the rest. You don't deserve what you didn't work to earn. Burn that into your mind. You don't have the right to complain about what you haven't achieved if you never put in the necessary effort to get there. Now, let me tell you something. Motivation is fleeting. One day it's there, the next, it's gone. And if you're depending on it to work, you've already lost. What you need is discipline. Because discipline doesn't depend on how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired, unmotivated, or feel like giving up. Discipline is getting up and doing what needs to be done, period. Consistency beats inspiration every day. It's not about doing a lot occasionally. It's about doing a little, but doing it consistently. Do you want to achieve something? Be consistent. Don't stop. Work every day, even when no one's watching, even when no one believes in you. Because, in the end, the disciplined are unstoppable. Here's the harsh truth, no matter how good you are, if you're not consistent, you won't get anywhere. Working hard one day and stopping the next won't take you to the top. Doing something well once and giving up when it gets hard doesn't create results. Consistency is the bridge between hard work and success, looking for a shortcut. Here it is, don't stop, ever. No matter what happens, keep going, day after day. Because that's what builds something great. Those who fail are the ones who quit too soon. Those who win are the ones who, even exhausted, keep putting one foot in front of the other. The secret is simple, keep moving forward. No one posts on Instagram about the sleepless nights, the exhausted days, the moments when everything seemed impossible. But that's what creates success. Hard work isn't glamorous, but it's what works. It's sweaty, exhausting, and sometimes frustrating. But it's the only way. Do you want a shortcut? Work harder than everyone else. That's the truth. There's no easy path. There's no magic trick. If you want something worthwhile, you'll have to sweat for it. Everyone wants the reward, but few are willing to pay the price. And here's the brutal part. Success requires sacrifice. You'll have to give up things you enjoy. You'll have to say no when you want to say yes. You'll have to choose what's hard now to reap something extraordinary later. If you're not willing to sacrifice, forget about success. But if you decide to pay the price, to commit to hard work and discipline, the world will have no choice but to reward you. So, what's it going to be? Will you keep talking about what you want without ever putting in the necessary effort? Or will you decide, right now, to commit to hard work and discipline? Because here's the truth. No one is going to give you anything. The world only respects those who work for it. Be disciplined. Be consistent. Work as if your life depends on it because, in truth, it does. Strength doesn't lie in talent. It lies in daily effort, relentless work, and uncheckable discipline. You can work hard now and reap success later, or avoid the effort now and live in mediocrity forever. The choice is yours. Let me ask you something. What have you been dreaming about lately? And, more importantly, do those dreams give you butterflies in your stomach? Do they make you think, can I really do this, or even feel that it's impossible? If the answer is no, then I have news for you. You're dreaming too small. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. Dreaming big isn't for those who want to stay in their comfort zone. Dreaming big is for those willing to challenge what seems impossible, for those who refuse to live an ordinary life, for those who want to leave a mark on the world. And if you're not dreaming big, you're sabotaging yourself. Do you know why most people don't dream big? Because they're afraid. Afraid of failing, afraid of being judged, afraid of not living up to their desires. That's why they settle for less. They adjust their dreams to their reality instead of adjusting their reality to their dreams. But let me tell you something, dreaming small is cowardice. It's accepting mediocrity, it's giving up before you even try. Dreaming big, on the other hand, is an act of courage. It's saying to the world, I deserve more, I want more, and I'll go after it, no matter the cost. The size of your dream determines the size of your life. Do you want a small life? Dream small. Do you want an extraordinary life? Then dare to dream big. Dreaming big isn't just about imagining. It's about using those dreams as fuel to take action. Big dreams push you out of your comfort zone. They demand that you become a better version of yourself, that you face challenges that would scare anyone, that you go beyond your own limits. And do you know what happens when you dream big and act on it? The world bends for those who have the courage to want more. Ordinary people are forgotten, but visionaries, those who dreamed big and pursued it, are the ones who changed the game. If you're not willing to work for something big, stop calling it a dream. Dreaming big is a commitment, a pact with yourself that you won't accept anything less than the extraordinary. No one is inspired by mediocrity. No one looks at someone who dreamed small and thinks, I want to be like that person. Big dreams don't just motivate you, they motivate those around you. When you dream big, you attract people, resources, and opportunities that would never appear if you were playing small. Big dreams have a magnetic power. They show the world that you're willing to bet everything on what you believe, and that inspires others to do the same. Small dreams keep you in the same place. Big dreams take you to places you never imagined. So, the choice is yours. Live small or dare to think big. If you're thinking, but what if I fail, then you're on the right path. Big dreams always come with uncertainties, fear, and doubts. And do you know why? Because they're challenging. And that's exactly what makes them worth pursuing. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. Fear is a sign that you're going beyond the ordinary. It's an indicator that you're growing, breaking patterns, pushing boundaries. What you can't do is let that fear paralyze you. Use it as fuel. If it's there, it means you're heading in the right direction. Do you know what hurts more than failing? Reaching the end of your life and realizing you didn't even try. That you played small, that you were too afraid to dream big, that you settled for less than you could have achieved. That is the real failure. You deserve more than a mediocre life. But if you want more, you have to dream more. Don't wait for anyone's permission. Don't limit your dreams to what seems realistic. The world is full of people who settled for the basics. You don't have to be one of them. What's it going to be? Will you keep adjusting your dreams to fit what seems possible? Or will you decide that, from now on, you're going to dream big? Remember, the size of your dream determines the size of your life. And you deserve an extraordinary life. Dream big, work big, live big. Because, in the end, those who dare to dream big are the ones who change the game. Be one of them.